Yo, what up? What's happening? Today's show is mostly sports related. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still a fair amount of nonsense and ridiculousness throughout the show, but a lot of football talk today, so let's get to it. All right, welcome to this episode of Stone Sports. My name is Bert, and with me as always, I have Dubs. Say what up, Dubs.
Здравствуйте.
What's happening? Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Sorry, I'm watching a compilation video of people just like hurting the living shit out of themselves. This lady like went to leapfrog like a bollard, like a pillar thing in a parking lot, and just like face planted so fucking hard, like directly on her mouth. Like not even like her chin or like her like directly on her fucking teeth. Like all her teeth are broken, bro.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Teeth are tough.
Yeah, that shit gets me hard as fuck, bro. Like I do not I don't like that shit.
I saw one where some dude hit his fucking front teeth on like the concrete, and his front row of teeth just shot up into his gum.
I can't even handle. Oh my god. I'm squirming right now.
Each of his teeth out from his gums.
Fuck! Stop! Jesus Christ! Oh, how was your day?
Pretty good.
Yeah. How was the weekend? What the fuck? I disconnected this time. That's crazy. All right. How was your day?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
How was the weekend?
Easy. I'm pretty much don't have to be there the rest of the week. I'm going to the Red Sox Wednesday. I got Thursday off. I have to go back Friday. I'm going to tailgate for college football Saturday.
Word? How was the weekend?
Good. We went to Joiner Fest. That was fun.
Yeah? Was it lit?
It was pretty fucking lit.
Nice.
It was a great show.
Where was it?
Worcester. Yeah,
Worcester. That's cool. Yeah, I did nothing this weekend. I injured myself, but I won't tell that story.
You've injured yourself like the last 3 times we've started the show.
Yeah, but this one is incredibly embarrassing, and I refuse to tell the story. like it's so embarrassing, dude. And like where the injury is pretty embarrassing. I will not tell the story.
Your dick or your ass?
I plead,
because that's one of the only 2 things you've left up to the imagination right now.
I plead the 5th.
Okay. Both.
Yeah, so let's do an oof, and then I guess we can kind of.
Oh, you're gonna tell your story?
No, I'm not telling the story, dude. I'm not, simply because if I tell this story, I will never live it down. Like it will be all anyone says to me ever. I'm not telling the story.
Now I need to know, though.
Unless somebody comes on this podcast and gives me a check for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'll never tell the story. I didn't go to the hospital. It's nothing crazy like that. I just, hurt myself getting out of bed. We'll put it that way.
I am so lost. I want to know in a bad way. But anyway.
I'll tell you off the air.
I'll take that.
Yeah, there you go. So what's up with the oof this week?
So my oof, we've been doing horrible mascots, dumb mascots, whatever you want to call it. Done a couple of those the last couple of weeks. Yeah, terrifying.
With serial killers in the background.
Yeah. I did use one of those pictures as my profile for fantasy football this year. But anyway, the mascot I want to talk about today, since we're not doing a whole segment of it, I still wanted to get a little bit in it. Grimace. Ronald McDonald's sidekick,
yes,
Grimace.
Of course.
Do you know what he is?
Grimace?
Yeah.
Grimace is the purple one, right?
Yes.
Is he a food?
Nope.
What is he then?
He's a taste bud.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
How do you know this? Did you Google this?
I found it on a fucking website today. It was like, do you know what Grimace is?
Dude, I hope
We found out.
nobody ever.
Yeah, Google Grimace right now. McDonald's
I've
reveals
already
Grimace's
done
identity.
it. I'm already looking at it. I was just thinking to myself as you were describing this. I hope you never get murdered, because when the cops like look at your Google search history,
Oh, they're
gonna be like, this fucking guy is weird.
Yeah. I've also thought the same. Like, if I ever get implicated in a murder that I had nothing to do with, they would just see my search history and be like, this guy's got to go.
Yeah, like, we got to put him in prison for something.
It probably wasn't him. It's going to be a lot of work to find who did it. This kid's clearly guilty of something. Let's get him out.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to be put away. We got to find something to get him on.
Right.
Yeah, I had no idea he was a taste bud. Is that really what taste buds look like microscopically? I'm going to search microscopic taste bud.
It's just a bunch of fucking purple monsters eating McDonald's hamburgers.
Microscopic taste bud. Welcome to Stone Sports, where we Google
but it raises
things that have
the question
nothing to do
me,
with sports. Yeah.
Grimace himself has a mouth.
Oh, they are purple.
What are Grimace's taste buds? If he's a big taste bud and he has his own mouth, then like what?
So true.
It's Inception.
Yeah, it's like one of those thoughts you have when you're in the shower and you're high as fuck. You know, like the famous one is your left hand will never touch your left elbow.
Yeah. But then like you fart and you're in the shower, so it's all like squeaky and muffled, and then you chuckle and you forget about what we were thinking about.
Right. Yeah, it's the porcelain, you know? Makes it sound weird.
Right.
Oh, dude, they do. That is, I mean, they are like purple and kind of just like these little round things. So it's not exactly a loose interpretation of a taste. It's still pretty loose, but you know, at least they got the color right. Okay.
Either way, why is your fucking mascot a goddamn taste bud? You do anything else.
Yeah.
You got the clown already. Like,
yeah,
got the Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar, and wasn't there someone else? I'm searching McDonald's gang right now. Who the fuck is this guy, dude? Hold on, I'm sending you a photo. Who the fuck is this guy? This guy is pictured in the McDonald's gang. You probably don't even know about the McDonald's gang.
I saw a picture of them earlier, and I was looking at them.
Like, I just sent it to you on your phone. Who the fuck is that guy?
That's Colonel Mustard from Clue.
Right? Exactly. Fucking Custer over here. I don't remember any of these. I remember the Hamburglar.
Maybe that's actually what it is. Is it Colonel Custard?
I don't know. I remember the Hamburglar. I remember Grimace. I remember Ronald McDonald. I remember these weird little pom-pom things. I don't remember what they were called. But I don't remember this duck lady. And I don't remember the pirate. I used to have this weird thing when I was a kid. Maybe it came in a Happy Meal or something. But it was like a cassette tape that was like a story. And it was a story about like the Hamburglar trying to steal hamburgers from Grimace. It was this whole thing. I wish I could find it. I'm going to try to find it on Google and buy it just to buy a piece of my childhood back. Yeah. I had a few tapes. I had that. I had the Velveteen Rabbit. I had some Ninja Turtles story on cassette. I had the Beatles Help and a classic collection of late 70s porn films. And I had Garth Brooks' Thunder Rolls. That was my tape collection at like 4 years old. So, you know, it was pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that.
I have an original one-on-one interview with Jeffrey Dahmer.
Nah, I'm not into like listening to them talk, man.
No, they're too fucked up.
It just pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's like they say it on My Favorite Murder. Like, it just pisses me off. Like, I don't want to hear this fucking asshole talk. But, dude, I spent all day at work today reading about that thing that happened in Indiana where, like, those two little girls got killed and they have the guy, like, on film.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How is that not solved? Yeah, how is that not solved? You have him on fucking film and you have audio. And he's not, like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's so obnoxious to me, dude. Like, I hate that guy. What a piece of shit.
I'm trying to remember the fucking town it was in.
Delphi.
Delphi, yeah.
Boom. Yeah, like, if they ever solve that, like, I mean, you know, I'm sure the families would be infinitely more relieved than I will. But it'll just be like this, like, weird OCD book that I could just close in my life and be like, okay, That's done. We can put that on the shelf.
That's me with the list.
It bothers me so much, dude. Like, yeah, but like the difference is this guy's on film, bro.
I mean,
he's on fucking film, Dubs.
I know. It's tough. And they have his voice
tough.
and him on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
what more do you need in 2021 to solve
exactly? Yeah, exactly. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's so goddamn upsetting. So let's get
when that like first happened, I was like, oh shit, this will probably get solved quick. And now it's like
that's
4
what
or 5
I
years
said.
Later.
Yeah. And it's like occasionally I'll stop and be like, did they solve that yet? And then I'll go look and I'll be like, nope, god damn it. It's really, really upsetting, man. Let's talk about something that's not upsetting.
Open up a Stone Sports investigative unit.
Yeah, we'll be really terrible at our job.
So are they.
Hey man, I think they are trying the best they can. Although I do think it's a little ridiculous that they've released like no details. Like none whatsoever. Like
0.
Yeah, like I don't know. I get it. It's only been like 4 years, but even still, like any bit of information might help solve the case. But that's not this show. That's not the MO of this show.
I took my headset off because I heard like screaming, and then I realized that it was coming from my new Bluetooth earbuds on the side of me right now. I was just playing metal music all of a sudden. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, it's me. It's me.
Damn. Yeah, I started the workday forgetting to mute my phone, and if I get caught with my phone, I could get fired. So I like answer the phone today, and I'm talking to him. How can I help you and all that? And then like I was like looking at footage of Limp Bizkit because I don't know if you've seen Fred Durst recently, but he looks amazing right now. He's got like
I thought you were going to go the complete opposite
hair
with that. I thought you were going to be like, have you seen Fred Durst? He's going to die in like 3 months.
No, dude. He looks amazing right now. He's got this like shaggy like 70s gray hair and like a big handlebar mustache.
Oh my God,
and he's wearing
so
like,
good.
Yeah, you see it? It's amazing. Yeah. And so I was
he looks like what was that show with the Chopper show? Where they fixed the fucking big ass Harleys.
You talking about Orange County Choppers?
I don't think so. I think it's the other one. No, yeah, I am. Okay.
Yeah. What he looks like to me is like
he looks like that guy's kid that went off to go do big things, and now he's like back and wiser.
To me, he looks like the Beastie Boys in the Sabotage video. You know how they're like cops in it and they all have like the mustaches and everything? That's what he looked like. But anyway, I was watching footage of it and I was like, okay, it's fine. And then I like accidentally hit the unmute button somehow. And it was like I'm on the phone with the, customer and it's like, yeah, come on. And I was like, oh shit. And I had to mute my phone real quick. And I might be getting fired in the next couple weeks because of that. We shall see. So if there are any jobs going, get out your boy. All right, let's
we're hiring.
Yeah, let's get to some sports here. There's really not much to talk about today, but knowing us, we'll probably go off on some tangents and this will turn into a whole thing. So let's just get started. What do you say?
I'm down. We're going to start with some football today. It's going to be the bulk of the show sports-wise.
Yeah, for sure.
I wanted to go through with the season starting this week on my birthday, Thursday, Tom Brady taking on the Dallas Cowboys. That's our first game of the season, and then week 1 will get underway on Sunday. But with that, I wanted to do some predictions here. We're going to go through the divisions, MVP, Rookie of the Year, and Super Bowl.
Okay, so we're just going to do, like, division winners. Like, we don't have to go through, like, everything, right? I just feel like that's, I feel like that's too much.
First and last?
Sure, that's fine with me.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
AFC East. First, I've got the Bills.
Yes, I agree.
Last, I've got the Jets.
Yeah, I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, it's a real easy one.
Yeah.
AFC
Hold
North.
on, I got a question, though, pertaining
Yes,
to
sir.
the Bills. Do you think that Josh Allen will ever get a championship with the Bills? because it's a pretty hotly debated topic on Twitter, you know, because most of my Twitter is New York sports. And it's pretty hotly debated, and a lot of people seem to think that's not going to be the case. So I was curious, like, what an outsider's opinion would be.
He's got a chance.
He's got a chance,
a solid
but
chance.
I'm not asking if he has a chance. I'm asking if you honestly think it's going to happen. I kind of want to say no.
I want to say yes.
I mean, okay, let me rephrase. I want to say yes, but my logic tells me no.
Logic also tells me no, but I just have a feeling in my dick.
Right. You got that like little fizzy sensation. Yeah, I got you.
I just I want to say right now, Josh Allen's going to win a Super Bowl in Buffalo sometime in the next decade.
Okay, I mean, I'd be hyped for that, bro. That would be awesome as fuck. I hope it happens. Bold prediction: Dolphins #1. I'm just kidding.
I honestly do think we'll get the wild card.
Yeah,
one of the last spots. Yeah, I think we will slide in at 10 wins and get in.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll hold you to that in a few months.
That's totally fine when we're standing here with. Hey, we'll get to it later. AFC North, Baltimore Ravens #1 in that division. I think this one was really tough to call for me. It's really.
You mean the last spot?
The Ravens?
No, the Ravens are obviously first, but I thought you were saying like the last spot in the division was tough for you to call.
No, the first spot was tough for me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't decide. I honestly. I think the Ravens, Steelers, and Browns are pretty interchangeable up there.
That's what I was going to say. Like, for me, you know, I just kind of glanced at it today, as is my want to do. I'm not going to do any real prep work. I leave that to you.
Right.
And it was, to me, it was those three. It was like, I don't fuck it. I mean, one thing was for sure was not going to be the Bengals.
Yeah.
You know?
The Steelers are like the one.
Yeah.
That's
the other one for me.
Like, my brain tells me to pick the Steelers, and the same thing, like, just in my dick, I don't know, the Ravens.
Yeah, right. No, yeah, I mean, like, the Browns, like, you could make a compelling case for, but I still think the Steelers would edge them out.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think Baker Mayfield is at the point where he is what he is now.
Right.
And he's not going to be a Super Bowl QB. He's enough to, like, get you a playoff spot.
Right. I think that's totally valid.
However, that division has 3 playoff teams in it, so he's going to have to be pretty fucking good all season long. I'm not worried about their defense. Their line is suspect, and Baker has to play consistently for the Browns to be.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree with you.
And then, the Bengals, they're developing. Burrow will be back. He's coming off the injury. Hopefully going to have a solid second season. He was off to a great start in his rookie season. And they added Jamar Chase. T. Higgins was a rookie last year. Got some line help. I think the Bengals are going to they're on the right track. They're not ready.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's no shade, but
yeah, not at all.
I just don't think, they're clearly not there yet. So
I'm more confident about the Bengals' future right now than I have been maybe in my entire life.
Yes, I would agree with you there.
AFC South next up, #1. I have the Titans in that division.
Okay.
And then last was a real obvious one. I think the Texans are going to have the first pick in the draft next year.
Yeah, I think the Texans will definitely be last. But I want to pick the Jags. I want to. But my
to go last?
No, to go first.
Oh, okay.
But my
Donald T. Lawrence.
Yeah, exactly.
Urban Meyer. You're super high on that, huh?
No, I just want it to happen.
Oh, okay.
But my brain,
between...
yeah, exactly. My brain, as we've been saying, tells me to go Titans. But if I could write my perfect narrative for the division, the Jags would be #1.
Okay. But with your brain.
But with my brain, I'm going Titans. Did I not say that?
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. You
cut out for a hot listen, you fucking asshole.
No, you cut out on my end. It went white.
All right. All right, let's not go back to the old ways of the show. We've been very pleasant with each other for the past few months. Let's just keep riding that wave. All right, so what about the AFC West? Who you taking?
I've got the Chiefs, no brainer in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly, right. But who's last place?
This was a toss up, but I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I'm also like John Gruden he's really bad. He's really bad.
My favorite thing in the world about doing, well, not my favorite thing, but it's one of my favorite things, is when we do this show, if you say someone's name and then you just go and there's a second of silence, I know it's never going to be awesome. It's always going to be like straight flaming the fuck out of them.
The $100 million man is going into his 4th season there. And this is the year you need to do something, and the Chiefs have been ahead of you.
Right.
The Chargers.
But hold on, let's act like that's the
of
easiest mountain to climb now. Like Mountain Chiefs is like fucking Mount Everest.
Right.
You know, it's not exactly like the easiest obstacle to get over, man. But
it's not. But they're like the fucking Chargers had a solid season last year with a rookie quarterback.
They fucking did. That's true.
I don't understand why the Raiders are holding on to Derek Carr. I don't understand the trades they made, especially when they got rid of Khalil Mack.
Right.
And there was a report that they offered the Bears a package to get Khalil Mack back. Right. Which is fucking a whole nother level of stupid.
Right. And go ahead. Sorry. Finish your point.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, didn't Gruden like win a Super Bowl with the Bucks, or was like in a Super Bowl with the Bucks?
Yes.
Yeah, because Sked is always talking about how like people always give him credit for that, but in reality, that was like Tony Dungy's team. It was not his team. He just came in.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe he really doesn't deserve the hype for that.
He was in Oakland. They went 8-8, 8-8, 12-4, 10-6. Then he went to Tampa Bay in 2002 and won the Super Bowl.
Right, and that was a team basically built by Tony Dungy.
He's had 2 winning seasons since.
Right, exactly. There you go. Well, wait, what was their record last year? The Raiders. See, here's a fucking crazy thing too,
8-8.
Oh yeah, so it's not great. Like COVID has made it seem like that was literally like 18 years ago.
Right.
Like, honestly, since we started doing the show, it hasn't even been a year. And I feel like it's been 5.
Right.
I feel like I've known you for like my entire life, and I really haven't.
It's been a while.
I mean, yeah, it's been a couple years, but I'm just saying, like, COVID has made it like seem so long ago that like I don't even remember a lot of what happened last season. Even in like hockey, and that was only a few months ago. I just don't like. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy.
The Super Bowl
fucked up time
feels
perception.
like a century ago,
right? Like it is fucked up the perception of
even
time
the
so
draft.
hard.
I have a way to justify this. I was just thinking the other day. I was like, the NFL draft's probably coming back. No, it's not. Season's starting. Like it's fucking. We just did that.
Yeah. What was the Broncos record? That wasn't great either, right?
They were last.
Yeah. So I mean,
so technically Las Vegas was second last year in the AFC West, but like this is my point here.
Right.
The Chiefs are the clear number 1.
Right.
The Chargers are on the uptick. Like I think they're the clear number 2 in that division.
At least as it stands today, yes. It's theirs to fuck up.
Denver has better young talent than Las Vegas does. Granted, they're in about the same position right now, but
right. That's what I was gonna say.
I like Denver's young core better than Las Vegas's.
Right.
And like the fucking I lost my thought. Got it back. Derek Carr. Derek Carr's already retired. I almost had a stroke, dude.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish the point. That was fucking incredible.
Derek Carr is not going to get you to the playoffs in a division with Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And you're not going to wait with John Gruden to develop a whole nother quarterback. Like I feel like they're going to regress this year, regress heavily and we're gonna start talking about at the end of this year, like when are they gonna fire John Gruden? They paid him a lot of money, and they'd be leaving a lot of money on the table. But
Right.
also, now that we're on the topic of the Raiders, did you see the mansion they're building while they're under tax investigation?
What?
Their owner? Google the Raiders owner mansion. It will come up.
Okay, I'm on it. All right, it's time for me to do the weekly turning on of the light. There we go.
Walk away, turn it on, walk back.
Google. It's a room again. Okay, Raiders mansion.
Yeah, the Raiders are under under investigation for tax fraud or not paying, like something to do with taxes.
Oh, it's the owners building a $14 million mansion in Nevada.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Bold move to do while you're under investigation.
Wait, that's the house?
Yeah. It looks ridiculous. Am I wrong?
You know what? It looks like the fucking Avengers headquarters.
This man's becoming a supervillain.
Or like the fucking Legion of Doom. Jesus Christ. I mean, it looks kind of dope. It's ridiculous. Dope. It looks like where like the villain of the Matrix would live. I can't remember whatever his name is. Whatever. It
really does. It looks like the fucking Legion of Doom. Like it looks like.
Yeah, it does. It looks kind of like the Legion of Doom headquarters.
Yeah.
Wow. That's hilarious. What an idiot. And he's under investigation for tax fraud?
Yes, sir.
Is it tax fraud or tax evasion?
Tax evasion.
Okay. I mean, that's a little bit different. Still douchebag move.
Right.
People are calling it the black hole, the Death Star, the new Death Star.
I like the new Death Star.
Me too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I would actually be really curious to kind of infiltrate Raiders Twitter and see if people have been under the fire Gruden mindset for a little bit now. You know,
or if they're still the impression of why fucking hire him in the first place. Like when he got hired, I was like, wait, we're doing the 90s again?
Right.
Late 90s?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That has a whiff of the NHL about it.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah. But that's the AFC predictions for the divisions. Going to go to the NFC East. Number 1, I've got the Cowboys.
Whoa. Well, looking around, you're probably right.
It's a shit show, Birdie.
Yeah. I mean, Washington was not...
Their defense is great.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they have things that, you should be worried about.
Yeah.
But
agreed.
I would agree with you.
I do have Washington at second. And then last, I have the Giants.
Giants? Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely locked in last place.
Sad remember that play? Remember that play we talked about?
Yeah, from the training camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's any indication.
Right.
Woo! Buckle in, Giants fans. It's going to be a rough year.
And you're still rolling with Daniel Jones. So
yeah, what?
Regardless.
Dude, it's so crazy. Like, people have good opinions of him, like, outside of New York. I don't even know if people in New York sports really have great opinions of him. But, like, even people I know, like, in my family, I'll be like, yeah, I think that dude sucks. And they'll be like, no, I think he's a good quarterback. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, name one thing you've watched him do that you've been like, oh, yeah, that was really good. Because I can't name one thing I saw last season that I was like, oh, that was solid as fuck. Like, I can't think of one time where I thought that. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they need to get rid of him, like, fast AF. Also, I just said AF.
Burning ship.
Mm-hmm. That ship is sinking. That shit is sunk.
Half of it's already down.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers in a lifeboat now.
And you can stand in the water.
Fucking Mayday.
NFC North. The Great White North. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers I have at the top.
Yep, I think that's easy decision.
And another easy decision, I got the Lions at the bottom.
Yep, that's an easy one to call.
Yep.
What about
NFC
the
North
South?
And the AFC East have been the easiest thus far. The NFC South, one of the more difficult ones.
I agree.
I do have the Bucks repeating.
Yeah, me too. Let's go.
Not repeating for Super Bowl, but
I know what you mean. Yes.
Division winners.
Yes.
And at the bottom, I have the Falcons.
Okay. All right, explain your reasoning.
Their defense is garbage. Their line's still not great. Matt Ryan is still a good quarterback, but he doesn't have much around him. He's got Kyle Pitts and
Right.
Calvin Ridley, who I love. Their run game is going to be pretty much non-existent. Their defense is going to give up too many points that they're going to have to be playing from behind with Matt Ryan most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I just don't think that's going to translate to wins in a division with
Yeah.
the Bucks, who have the number one defense, returning all of their starters.
Yeah. And
the Saints, who, like, Jameis Winston's a liability, but they still have a great team around him.
Right, I was gonna say they've got a couple question marks, but it's not enough to like really.
It's not enough.
Think
to
they're
tank
gonna,
season.
they're gonna bomb.
Right.
Exactly, right.
And the Panthers, I think, are gonna have a better season than people expect.
Okay, because see, to me, it was a toss up between the Falcons and the Panthers. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I just was feeling like I could see that going either way. But you made some good points.
I think Christian McCaffrey is going to be good enough to take some of the pressure off Sam Darnold, and he's going to look better than people expect him to. I don't think he's going to be good, like super, like fucking.
You're talking about McCaffrey
lighting
or
it up.
Darnold?
Darnold.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not saying Darnold's going to light it up and be like a top 15 QB, but I think he's going to be more serviceable than people expect him to be,
Right.
Especially with the running game that he has around him.
Right, because see, to me, like that's the big question mark hanging over them, and like to me, it's a bigger question mark than you would think. Like it, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Teddy Bridgewater said that last year when he was in Carolina that they never really practiced red zone offense, and it completely showed. I remember a bunch of times last year talking about how Carolina couldn't score touchdowns.
Yeah,
I think Teddy Bridgewater only threw for like 10 or 11 touchdowns last year.
Right.
And yeah, he was saying that Matt Rule and the coaching staff down there just weren't doing red zone offense, which I don't know. Yet to be seen, but it kind of seemed like that was the case last year.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think I like the Falcons for last. I like the Bucks for first, and the Panthers and Saints I think are kind of interchangeable. I think the Saints have the edge still, though.
Yeah. Yes, I would
NFC
agree with
West, Los Angeles Rams at number 1.
Okay.
This is a bold one.
Uh-oh.
People were saying this. I saw a lot of people saying this team could win the division, and I was like, "How? That's just not going to happen."
Okay.
The Niners.
So you think they're going to be last?
Last.
I actually think that's like kind of logical.
Me too. I don't think they're going to. Nothing they
I'm
really
curious,
have.
Do you know any of the reasons on deck as to why people were saying they were going to take the division?
Not take the division. Sorry, excuse me.
Okay.
Wild card.
A wild card. Okay. I mean, that's definitely reasonable.
Because everywhere I saw had the Rams first.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a pretty fair statement.
I don't know. Their defense is like pretty good.
Yep.
Their front seven, I like. Secondary is a little suspect. Their offense doesn't really scare me.
Right. Yes. It is a bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love Brandon Ayuk, and I think Trey Sermon's going to be really good for them. So I like their two young guys there, but really, honestly, nothing. I mean, Kittle, obviously.
Right.
But Kittle Kittle's great and everything. He's starting to develop a little bit of an injury history. And at some point, some games he gets blanketed. Like 4 or 5 receptions, and it's like that's your top target. Like you don't have a top receiver.
Right.
And if Ayuk can step up and be that like top receiver for them, and you still have that production from Kittle, like that's good building blocks for the offense, especially with Trey Lance being drafted.
So who do you think comes at number 2 in that division?
Seahawks.
Yeah, me too.
Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals,
Niners.
Is what I have.
Yeah, I think that's probably that's the safest bet.
Seattle's defense is getting kind of bad though.
Yes, they are.
They're not sold on their defense at all. They've had a couple pieces leave. Like really, the only thing they have left is Bobby Wagner.
Yeah,
Shaquille Griffin's good too.
Even last year, there were like serious cracks in the armor. So, yeah.
But those are our division predictions.
Okay, what do you want to do now? MVP?
MVP. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Josh Allen.
Oh, yeah? You think so?
Yes, sir. I think this is going to be the year Josh Allen breaks out as a true MVP caliber player like every season. He had a great year last year. Their run game still isn't the best. They have a pretty solid defense, really good defense. And that's it's a combo for your quarterback to be going off. And you have Stephon Diggs, who was the number one receiver in the league last year.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that tandem is like a no fucking brainer.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
there's obviously a bunch of candidates. Some other ones, Patrick Mahomes, obviously.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers again could do it. I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Matt Stafford has been thrown around in the new system with the Rams, and all of their running backs are hurt. McVay's going to want to air it out.
Yeah, I mean, that just depends on how that goes, I guess. I mean, I guess that's any player, but I don't know. That's more a question mark for me than the previously named, obviously.
Right. Mac Jones.
I would love that.
The air bear.
Yeah, that would be dope. That'd be fresh.
He's so good. Justin Herbert's going to be a top 5 quarterback in a couple of years.
Yeah, I really like him. I was as we've discussed in many earlier episodes, heavily
big
impressed.
Chargers guy.
I think, God damn it, it's starting up again. I honestly, but I think if you go back and listen to those old episodes, which I never do, but if you do, I think you would find that we were all like pretty heavily impressed at the time.
Yeah,
we were like, holy shit, look at this cat go. You know,
every week we're talking about Justin Herbert.
Yeah, the Air Bear.
The Air Bear.
Yeah, the Air Bear. Yeah, so we're gonna do the rookie.
Yeah, we'll do Rookie of the Year, and that's a no-brainer in my book. The starting quarterback of my New England Patriots, the third coming of Jesus Christ himself, macaroni and cheese, the Mac 10, Mac Attack, Mac Jones, McCorkle, my guy, Rookie of the Year.
Jesus Christ.
As previously stated, I figured we're going to be a wild card team. Mac Jones is going to be heavily involved in that. I think our run game is going to be really fucking good as well. Damian Harris, Ramondre Stevenson, super excited.
All right, hold on.
But Mac Jones.
Let me stop you right here.
Yes,
stop you right here. And I'm going to ask you a question.
What's up?
And I want you to be totally honest with yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Is this reality or is this just blind optimism?
This is reality.
Either way, I think it's fine. I support you in your decision. Just let's be real here. Do we think this is really, really going to be the case?
Yes.
Okay. Defend
Without
your
hesitation.
reason. Defend your reasons. Just because I want it on record. Not that I doubt you. I just want it on record.
The only
is this gut instinct?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it is and it isn't.
All right.
But the only other rookie quarterback that's starting day one is Trevor Lawrence.
Right, and you don't think that he could make a compelling case for
I
MVP?
Absolutely think he could. However,
based on the value to the
MVP.
Organization, or
Rookie
of the year. Rookie of the year. We're talking about Rookie of the Year. Yeah. I mean, I guess that does.
I
more
do think he
depend
can
on...
make a compelling case, and I think that's going to be Mac Jones' only competition. However, I think the Patriots are going to be far more successful this year than the Jaguars, and I think if the Patriots are a playoff team and Trevor Lawrence leads the Jaguars to 4-12, even if Lawrence has a slight edge in stats, which I don't think is going to happen, I think Mac
agree
Jones
with you.
is going to be the best rookie quarterback this season. Even if that's the case, I still think you go with Mac Jones in that situation for the award because, like I said, the record and the stats are going to be close, if anything.
Right, and that's kind of like the tricky thing about awards like Rookie of the Year is like
right.
a quarterback, you know, really any like central position in sports is dependent on your team around you. You know, if your team is dog shit, most of your stats, except for like individual performance statistics, are going to be pretty dog shit, you know? So if that's the merit you're basing a Rookie of the Year award off of, then, you know, I would agree with you. He probably has the edge.
Right. Another reason I do want.
Right.
I think Jones is going to win it is everything I hear about him is positive.
No, you're
He's
absolutely right.
grasping
That's
the
so
offense
true.
well. He's doing everything right behind the scenes. He's played great when he's been out there. Like I'm all in.
I mean, I know everything that's happened with Cam and everything in the off season, but I doubt that if he wasn't ready for the job, they wouldn't have offered it to him.
No.
You know what I mean?
Not at all.
So that alone in of itself,
I
even
think
though all the
I
asterisks of all the stuff that happened with Cam in the offseason, okay, you can point all that out if you want to, fucking fine. But even still, I do not think they would have offered him the job. They would have still let Cam take the job.
And I personally thought that even if he was ready, they're still going to have Cam take the job.
Right.
Like
you did say that, yeah.
Right. We've
had that discussion, yeah.
Right. I thought Jones was going to ride the bench for the first few games. Cam would either be the backup or get cut, and it would be Jones from there on out. But the fact that they're ready to go with him week 1 says something.
Yes, it does. I agree with you. It speaks volumes, at least to their confidence in him within the organization.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. I was pretty sure when the schedule got released and we got Jones and everything, I was like, they're going to hold him out till at least after Tampa.
Right.
This means he's playing against Tampa.
Yeah. That's going to be a fucking hell of a game.
Date circled. I'm not doing shit that
When
day,
is that?
But football. It's week 4.
Week 4. Okay. We'll have to hop into Discord during that game.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's going to be a blast.
It's going to be so good. It's prime time, too.
Hell yeah.
October 3rd.
Hell yeah. Dope. All right.
1 month, Birdie.
1 month. Okay. Oh, wait. Am I going to be out of town that day?
No. R.I.P.
I don't think I will be. I think we'll be back by then.
Let's go.
Yeah, we should be back. I know I've got a show on the
big plays.
There might be a string of shows, but regardless, we'll be back on Sunday. So, is that a Monday? Sunday. Yeah, I'll be here. We got this. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. So,
let's fucking get it.
What? Any other predictions?
Last prediction.
Yeah.
Last one. Super Bowl.
Ooh, God Almighty. Shit. I forgot about this completely.
Mine's kind of bold.
All right, let's hear it.
Packers versus Chiefs. Chiefs defeat on the Packers. Aaron Rodgers leaves the Packers. Mahomes captures his second ring. And we go from there.
Shit. I agree with. I mean, just looking at the fucking NFC, it's like the Packers are the only ones I'm confident will have
the Bucks too.
Yeah, the Bucks too. The Bucks could.
I think the NFC Championship is going to be Packers Bucks.
Yes, I agree with you 100% there. Just whether or not the Bucks can repeat, I don't know. I want them to, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do. Although they did keep pretty much the entire fucking team,
the whole team.
Yeah. So,
and Tom Brady's done it before.
He has. I think I'm gonna go Bucks. I think the Chiefs are a shoo-in. I really do, just because I don't think there's a team in the AFC that's gonna, be able to.
I think the only one that has a chance is Buffalo, and
I agree with
step behind.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Buffalo is probably the highest competition they have, and I don't think they have the tools to get that done quite yet. So
you know what I would be?
I'm gonna go Chiefs Bucks again.
You know, I'd be curious to see
what's up.
If you switched Mahomes and Allen.
Oh,
if Allen was on the Chiefs.
Yeah. For sure.
I'd just be curious to see what their stats would be,
So all right, so let me ask you this
claims here. I still think Mahomes is by far the best QB.
All right.
I agreed.
I was going to ask you if you think his stats were a little padded by the team. I know.
Partly they have to be.
Right. I know I'm asking you to basically step into hot lava.
Right. they have to be a little bit, even if it's just a couple
Oh,
touchdowns.
yeah, no, yeah. Any logic should
weapons he
dictate.
has-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but regardless, like his individual performance speaks for itself.
It does. He's
I mean,
so
I think really
on
the
another level.
more interesting part of it, because at first when you said that, I was like, I wonder what it would be like to have Josh Allen on the Chiefs. But really, the more
And you
interesting
can say-
thing would be to see Mahomes
could
on
argue-
the Bills. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's-
Like
that's
that's the more
hell.
interesting thing.
Like, what happens when he doesn't have Travis Kelce and he like does Stephon Diggs just go for 2,000 yards?
Right? Yes. The answer to that question is yes. 100%. That's a good question, man. It's a really good one. All right, so
That's what Madden's for.
yeah, right. Any other football stuff you want to talk about? You want to do little break here?
We can do a little break.
Or you want to do that after baseball? Let's do
matter
baseball
to
and then
me.
let's do baseball and then we'll do the break.
All right, baseball's quick anyway.
Okay, what's going on with some baseball here?
We're imploding. It's an understatement. Imploding.
Okay.
Jaron Duran, rookie center fielder, heads to the COVID list. He was the eighth player to join the list.
Oof.
Kike, however, traded today. Danny Santana as well, so we got 2 of them back, but still 6 out. and
Right.
Three coaches as well. Feels like we're giving up 30 to 40 runs a game, unless Chris Sale's pitch. I think I mentioned last week or the week before.
Right. Yeah, you did. You did. How many runs a game are you actually giving up though? Do you have like a average on that?
I don't have the actual number, but it honestly, like the last few games have been between like 7 to 10 runs we've been giving up.
Ooh.
It's not good.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Last night we blew a 6.
if it happens
yesterday.
fairly frequently, like that's one thing, but if it's like every game,
Yesterday we blew a 6-run lead to the first place Rays, which you don't like to see.
no, you do not like to see it. And you talked about doing something similar last week too, right?
We sure did.
God damn,
So
man.
that's where we're at.
Welcome.
Just keep blowing leads.
We have a support group.
It's all right. We were overperforming at the start. We'll be fine.
Right.
Next year will be great. We'll be good. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, just next year is your year, you know? Just get them next year. That's how it works, man. That's
Yes,
baseball.
That's baseball. Yeah, they got chicken in Philly.
Did you watch Mythic Quest yet?
No.
Come on, man. Please. Please watch it.
I need to.
Please.
Maybe. I've been watching garbage TV lately.
Like what? Come on.
South Beach Toe.
Oh, man. That's really bad.
It's the worst.
I thought you were going to say, like, you and Selena have been watching, like, house hunting shows or, like, renovating
no.
shows. Because, like, you know, me and my ex used to do that all the time. And it's like, you know, it's garbage TV. But at the same time,
Yeah.
you're like, well, you know, it's all right.
I've just been putting it on.
God
in the
damn, you
background
went to,
while I
like,
do
the
shit.
7th circle of hell, bro. Jesus Christ. That's worse than, like, hardcore pawn or any of those pawn shop shows. That's really
worst.
bad TV.
The worst.
Jesus
But the thing is,
Christ.
I know it's the worst.
I
And I'm more or
understand.
less
That doesn't make it any better.
I know it doesn't make it.
What
any
you
better.
essentially
Like,
just
I
said
know
is
it's
like,
the
I
worst.
know it's murder.
Yeah. No, I know. It's horrible.
Jesus Christ, man.
But Mythic Quest is very much circled. I need to watch that.
Yeah, do it this fucking week, bro. And then when football starts next weekend, we can just hang out and talk about it. Come on.
We actually did play Overwatch last night.
Ew.
Cross-platform.
Yeah, I know. It's still
2-1.
gross. It's still gross.
Dude, we waited like a half hour for the game.
I know you fucking do, bro. Especially if you got multiple DPS. Because a few months ago, I hopped on for like
We had
it was
one
like
of
2
each,
nights in a row.
We had one of each and waited 19 minutes.
Wait, like one DPS and healer or tank or what?
1 healer, 1 tank, 1 DPS, 19 minutes.
That's fuck right off. I mean,
And that was after we fucked up the
off.
crossplay and waited for like a half hour before that. So we literally waited like 45 minutes to get into a game.
Oh my god, that is just that game sucks. That game is so trash, dude. Fuck that game.
Trash.
Like absolute garbage. Not gonna get
Overwatch 2 though.
Nope, not doing it.
Yes, sir.
I might do it.
I'll be on it.
Meech will not.
It's an abusive relationship. You can't not.
I know. Meech
played it and had fun without smoking last night.
Right, but that's just because cross-platform, you can only play quick play.
No, we played cross. We played competitive.
Oh, you could do competitive now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, because it was only quick play for a long time.
No, we played competitive last night.
Ew. Gross.
I won't play if it's quick play.
Yeah, I mean, just won't play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I refuse.
I just won't play in general.
In general.
Like, I'm good. But when 2
I'll
comes
pass.
out, I might. But I doubt Meech will be on 2, bro.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I might.
No.
I might do it. If Hurry comes back, I'll definitely do it.
He's dead.
No, he's not dead. He's just indisposed.
Incapacitated.
Yes. Nice job. I got it. So,
Former MLB pitcher Kyle Farnsworth started a firestorm on social media on Monday, Birdie.
I saw. You're talking about,
saw.
yes, in quotation marks, general soreness.
Yes, sir. But did you deduce who they were talking about?
No, who were they talking about?
Cancer survivor Trey Mancini.
Oh, God. That makes it even worse.
Yep.
Because when I read the tweet, I was like, I mean, you're being a dickhead. But, like,
Dan Clark.
Okay.
At Dan Clark Sports, verified on Twitter. Taking a cheap shot at Trey Mancini, ? Hit on the foot the day before, has calf soreness, missed all of 2020 beating cancer. Next time you question someone's toughness, do your research, clown. He's tougher than you are by far.
Yeah. You know I take that shit personally too, bro.
Hell yeah.
Because I got multiple family members right now fighting cancer. Like, get fucked.
He had stage 3 colon cancer a year ago and was in the home run derby a month ago. 2 months ago now.
Yeah, dude. Like, fuck right off.
Fuck off.
You suck. I hate you.
And he
so
played
much.
for the Yankees, Kyle Farnsworth.
Yeah, I know.
So also double go fuck yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Shove your pinstripes right up your asshole.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck face. All right, we are getting
That's
into some
it.
dangerous territory today.
How about a mid-show break?
Yeah, how about it? Gotta calm down a little bit.
Oh, this one's good.
Okay, hit
So
me.
you know GTA,
Grand Theft Auto, the PlayStation video game franchise.
the 5th one.
Yes, very well.
Yes. You know the military base.
Yes, very well.
You know the tunnel underneath the military base.
Yes, very well.
You've tried to fly through it before, as we all have.
Yes.
Man in Turkey really did.
Oh, I saw this
Dude?
in the like Red Bull plane.
Yes.
That shit was so cool.
That shit was badass.
As fuck. Wasn't it like some kind of record for like
Yeah.
at
An
like
Italian
fastest
stunt pilot.
distance or something?
Yes, sir. Dario Costa, 41 years old, of Italy, took his modified Zivco Edge 540 race plane for a 1.4-mile flight through the twin Catalca tunnels along the northern Marmara Highway in Turkey, setting the Guinness World Record for the longest tunnel flown through with an airplane.
So dope. And he like cried and shit, and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I'd fucking cry too.
Dude, that was fucking badass. When I first saw the article or whatever, I was like, oh, he probably like just went as fast as he as slow as he possibly could to like keep. No, he fucking whipped through that goddamn thing.
Yeah, he was flying, dude. Yeah, I mean, when I saw it, I was like,
bitch.
bro, like I'd be crying too, simply probably alone based off the adrenaline.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you know it was the adrenaline too. Because I'm guessing you saw the video then.
Yeah,
Because right after he finishes the flight, he goes, "Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes."
Of course.
Just fucking just won the world heavyweight title, but he just fucking then he just breaks down crying, and you're like, this guy is just everywhere right now. But I would be too. Shit was badass. Could never. He said it only took him a year to train for it.
Yeah, that's gnarly as shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking dope. It was probably one of the dopest things I've seen in a long time. When I saw it, it was like the same feeling I had. Like, do you remember the space jump when whatever his name is did the space jump?
Yes, sir.
It was like a similar feeling. I was like, holy shit, that guy just did that fucking shit. I mean, the space jump, though, not to diminish Dude Man's accomplishment, but the space jump is like, what the fuck? Like, I remember watching that, and they showed the footage of him, like, jumping off the fucking, little beacon thing, and you could just, like, see the entire Earth, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why is this
you open up
necessary?
your text messages, you'll say, what the fuck again?
Uh-oh.
That will be next on the docket here.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm gonna read this. A group of scientists had discovered a fossil of a now extinct whale with 4 legs. What?
4 legs. Also, ate like a velociraptor.
Whoa.
It had raptor-like beak and teeth.
Yeah, I can see it. It does look kind of like a velociraptor.
It would walk on land and then run into the ocean and just fucking rip apart fish.
So when is it from?
43 million years ago.
Okay. All right. So it's like a post dinosaur creation. Okay.
Yes. But
that's
the
far out, man.
The team that found it, Egyptian team, obviously, they named it after the Egyptian god of the afterlife, Anubis, because they here's a quote. We discovered how fierce and deadly its powerful jaws are capable of tearing a wide range of prey. This whale was a god of death to most of the animals that lived in its area, land or sea.
Fucking A, that's fucking dope. You know I'm all about shit like that, bro. I'm pretty up on it, but granted I have like been taking it easy on doing any sort of reading except for when it comes to murder.
Whales,
I can't stop doing that.
Yeah, me neither, dude. It's a fucking disease.
Yeah.
Whales, it turns out, used to be how do you say that?
What?
It's herbivores, but it's like the description of herbivores. Herbivorous?
Mm-hmm.
Deer-like terrestrial mammals. The scientists write, over the span of about 10 million years, whales turned into carnivorous creatures in the ocean.
That's fucking amazing. Yeah, dude, like when I was a little kid, and I still am, like obsessed with dinosaurs. Obsessed with them. Like absolutely obsessed with them. I still read about them like all the time. It's far out of shit. That is one of the coolest things I've heard in a long fucking time, dude. Thanks for that. Didn't have the claws though. How much cooler would it have been if it had like the raptor claw, like the Utah raptor claw?
Yeah,
that'd be fucking gnarly as shit. This should be a mascot for a college team. Just throwing that out there.
4-legged whales.
Yeah, raptor whales. Come on.
The Regina raptor whales.
Dual rules, bud. Don't touch my Percocet. Do you have any fucking Percocet? That's all I think of when someone says Regina. Is the goalie from Goon.
Glat, you're right in piss hole.
This is not fucking baseball. The coach, my God, that scene in the bar when he goes,
great in Sons of Anarchy too.
Yeah, but that scene in Goon at the bar where he goes, you're fucking all right, eh? I haven't said that in so long, but I used to say it all the time. You're fucking all right, eh?
Bag skate, pussies.
That whole scene is amazing. 6 a.m. Bag skate, pussies. Oh my God. What a movie. What a movie. I love too at the beginning when he asked the coach what the wolf's name is, and the coach just goes, Loopy. Oh, what a great film, which Meech probably still hasn't watched. Okay.
What a goon.
Yeah, what a goon. So, that was a good break. I think it's time we get back to some sports here. We'll do some basketball, and then we got a little bit of hockey news, and I think we can really just get the hell out of here at that point.
I just got a I just got a notification. Back to football real quick. Back to my rookie of the year.
Okay.
Mac Jones, not surprised he won QB1 job. Number 15 overall pick said he, quote, was not surprised when he was told he won the starting QB job over Cam Newton, adding that Cam Newton was, however, a good mentor.
Wow. Man's got big hog energy.
I love this man.
Yeah.
And if the report was true from last week where he fucking bowled over James Bradbury and said, hold my nuts, bitch. Like, I am so in on this guy.
Yeah, that sounds like your kind of guy.
I McCorkle. Buddy. I mean,
with a name like that, you gotta be kind of you got some overcompensating to do. Imagine if your name
not for his massive dick, apparently.
No, just for the name. Just for the
fair.
Name.
That's fair.
All right.
But I only know one McCorkle and he's a savage.
Yep.
So that's 100%.
Yep. That's batting 1,000.
Yeah.
So basketball?
Basketball. I got three things for basketball today.
All right.
Celtics. We made a trade. Traded one of the people we actually traded for earlier in the offseason. Chris Dunn and Carson Edwards are on their way out. We traded those two and a second-round pick to the Memphis Grizzlies for Juancho Hernan-Gomez.
And your feelings on the matter?
I'm happy.
Okay. Any further comment?
Juancho is a stretch four. Can play power forward for defense. Can shoot a little bit. Good offensive player. Had a decent season in Memphis last year. 7 points per game, 12 the year before that, before being traded from Denver. So I think it will be a solid pickup for us. And we are a little guard heavy. I do like Carson Edwards. I'm sad to see him go, but he never really found his spot in the rotation on the Celtics, whereas Juancho will. So I'm good. We'll take him.
Right. Solid moves.
A couple more acquisitions in the league. Rajon Rondo signs with the Lakers, adding to their 2012 All-Star team that they've assembled. Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, they trade DeAndre Jordan to the Detroit Pistons, just a cap dump. He's expected to be bought out by the Pistons and sign with the Lakers as well, also adding to their 2012 All-Star team.
Okay.
I still think the Lakers can be a playoff team. They have LeBron and AD.
Right.
That's a playoff team. That's all you need in the NBA.
Yeah.
Gonna go deep. I don't know how good they're gonna be with the shit they're doing. And obviously they're Russell Westbrook. But like their depth is gonna be a question.
Right.
It really is.
So I mean, you think they'll go deep, but you don't think they'll go all the way?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment.
Fair assessment,
says the king.
The king doth declare.
I don't know what's happening. Full disclosure, I have to turn my fans off in this room when we're recording, and it's so hot in here right now. I'm literally like sweating, like pouring sweat. And like, so I'm a little loopy right now. So from here on out, this is going to be a bit weird.
What's the wolf's name?
Loopy.
Update on Ben Simmons. Has not been traded yet. However, I've got some teams to rule out of the equation.
Okay.
Golden State Warriors. We talked a couple weeks ago about the trade they offered them last offseason for Ben Simmons, centered around like 4 first-round picks, James Wiseman and Andrew Wiggins.
Right.
Warriors basically said, go fuck yourself. It's been reported that they have not had any talk since.
You know what they said? They said, I'm out.
I'm out. took that off the board. Sacramento Kings, the other one we can take off the board. So 2 of those 3 California teams we talked about now off the board. Sacramento did not want to part with De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton and any potential Simmons trade. Those 2, in Philly's eyes, were integral to the deal. So nothing has been, no movement there.
Right.
However, one team to add to the fray, the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's been reported that Ben Simmons has also added them to their list, and the Cavs are trying to get a package together to trade for him. Guard Darius Garland and Ben Simmons are very close friends, and it could be one of the main reasons he wants to go there.
That's a big incentive.
Also reported is that because Cavaliers are not a very good team, they don't have a true star right now, Simmons wants to go to his own team, and be treated as the guy.
Yeah.
Bad fucking choice if you're a team building around Ben Simmons. Just saying.
Yep. No, absolutely. You don't need to, add the whatever the word is. Yeah. Holy shit, it's hot in here. Yeah, no, that's fair. You don't need to defend it. Just saying is not necessary. It just is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because I'm stupid. But yeah, a little update on the Ben Simmons front. Is not going to report to camp for the Sixers, so going to have an update soon.
All right. So, do we want to talk about the Hawkeys now?
We can talk about the Hawkeys now.
All right. So
maybe the Bodenholzer.
So, I guess the first thing we should talk about is the Winter Olympics and how the NHL players are going to be playing, essentially.
Yes, sir.
Very exciting.
Big win.
And simultaneously not
Olympic
exciting.
Hockey.
Yes, we have better Olympic hockey, but it also is the potential for massive injury.
Yes.
So, but at the same time, during the Olympic break, at least we can still watch them play.
Right.
So it's a give and take. It's a give and take for sure.
I'm excited.
I am too. I always am. I mean, I think back to that, gold medal final with Canada and USA years ago. What was that? 2010 or 11, somewhere in there, where it went like double overtime or triple overtime or whatever. I think Ryan Miller played goal for USA, and I want to say Carey Price played for Canada.
I think that's wrong? Right. No, that's right. It sounds right to me.
Yeah, and Canada won, but of course they fucking everyone.
I want to say I was in 4th grade for that game.
Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking old if that's the case. Oh my God. All right, we're going to just move past that then so that I don't have to reckon with my own mortality. And there's something we need to talk about that we did not talk about. The fucking Hurricanes offer-sheeted Kotkaniemi and got his ass, son.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, you didn't see that? Yeah, so some point this week, I'm going to see if I can find the article. Yes, they offer-sheeted Kotkaniemi, and some people say it was like for revenge or whatever, but get fucked.
How do you let the 3rd overall pick go?
They let him go. They just let him go. It was 6.1 million. So it is a bit high. Because like what a lot of people
he also only had a 20-point season last year, but
yeah, what a lot of people too aren't taking into account, I feel like, at least your layman, is that the cap is a flat cap right now. And honestly, if shit keeps going the way it's going, with COVID and whatnot, because we can't seem to get past this fucking thing, it's probably not going up. It's probably only going to go down. So,
right.
What could have been, and this is just me positing a theory, what could have been going through their head is, we'd have to, match that. And I don't know if we want to match that with the cap potentially going down, So maybe, who knows what the smart move was here. I just think it's fucking phenomenal that an offer sheet was put on the table and actually went through in the NHL, because
rarely happens.
Yeah, and a lot of people, myself included, have been screaming that you just should do it.
Yeah, it really happens in any fucking sport.
Right. I mean, especially like a lot of people in Rangers Twitter last season were talking about Matt Barzal and how it was a perfect situation for an offer sheet, especially if you're a team like the New York Rangers who had all this cap space coming, and you could just offer, and the Islanders,
exorbitant amount.
Yeah, they're pretty tied up when it comes to the cap because they're paying their like third line an absurd amount of money. Right. So you could have just offer sheeted a ridiculous amount.
And even if they did keep them, you're playing hardball with your competitor as well.
Exactly. That's really the main point, is like, if you get Barzal, even if it puts you in a tight situation in the cap, you've made your team better and another team worse, So I'm just excited that there was an offer sheet in the NHL, really. But I guess the other big thing we should talk about, I mean, it's not really a big thing, but it's something we should address. We talked about this off the mics, is the Kaprizov situation. So he is a restricted free agent, I believe, and he and the Wild have to come to some sort of deal, and they're not coming to terms. The report is that they wanted, I want to say, 8 years at $9 million, and him and his agent are like, nah, we'll take a 3-year deal and then we'll go straight to, UFA. And I wonder if that's because he knows he's good enough to win a Stanley Cup if he gets on the right team. Because he is good. A lot of people are saying like, oh, like good. Best rookie in the world, like best rookie we've ever seen. And it's like, okay, that's fair. Technically he was a rookie, but technically he's also like not, in a way. Dude's like 23, played 24. Played in the KHL for a long time. So it's not like he's some fucking 18-year-old straight out of the draft coming in. Dude is, played some fucking hockey at a pretty elite level. So when he's popping off,
he's been in the KHL since 2014.
Right. Like, since when he's popping off, I'm not diminishing his accomplishment. He was a point per game player last season. That's fucking lit.
Right.
But it's not like I was really all that surprised. I mean, that's the thing. The KHL is not a joke. You have some very good players in that league. So, I'm not surprised that he was putting up the numbers he was putting up last year. But I wonder if it's a situation, and I'm curious to know what you think. I wonder if it's a situation where it's like, he knows the Wild probably don't have what it takes to get it done. And if they ever do, it's going to be a long time. And maybe he doesn't feel like waiting. I feel like he knows he could just take his chances on the market and someone
like
will
just take the year off of the KHL and just fucking.
Right. I mean, that's the danger with the KHL too, is they can just offer people contracts and, there it goes. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how that plays out. If I'm Minnesota, I don't know. It depends on.
I'd probably pay it.
Yeah, but even like the problem is that like it's not necessarily a price tag issue for him. Right. It's a term issue. I think he really wants to do is just sign the 3 years and then kind of go to unrestricted free agency, like try on the market. Whereas like they kind of want to lock him up, for 6-7 years, and I don't think he wants to do that. So if that's the case, Minnesota's kind of, in a tough spot. I think you got to keep him on the team though. So you better fucking get something done. It's just hard to, like I said, this cap situation, man, it makes everything so fucking difficult because it's this constant battle of, do you sign a guy at way above market value just to keep him on your team and have that potentially put you in a really rough spot in the next couple years? Or do you let him walk and take a chance that you'll find other pieces? Which is like an unanswerable question, So
right.
It's hard for me to judge a lot of these deals personally because in that situation, I put myself in that situation and I'm like, I don't fucking know what to do. One thing's for sure I've discovered, I would not be a very good GM, I don't think. I think there are certain teams I could definitely run better, like fucking Buffalo or Ottawa or maybe Philly. But a lot of the other teams, I don't know. I feel like I don't have what it takes. I get too up in my head. It's my anxiety, And I'm like, oh, I triple guess myself. Is that it? No.
Quadruple checking my notes.
Yeah, and by that time I'm like confused and disoriented, and I'm like, I don't know about this, dude. I don't know about this.
I feel like if I was a GM, a lot of my decisions I would just overthink to the point where I would just get back to fuck it, do it.
Right. Yeah. I could see you being like, fuck it, we're doing it. Like I'd be like sitting like at the other end of the table, like, all right, Dubs, what are we gonna do, man? We need a decision. They need a decision in the next 5 minutes.
And then we just like talk for the 4 minutes and 58 seconds and still can't come to a decision. I go, fuck it, do that. Do that.
Pull the trigger. Just pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. I need a bong hit. Just pull the trigger.
Yeah, just pull the trigger.
I feel like our team would be a disaster. Okay, let's do this.
It'd be fun.
What would be the Stone Sports roster out of teams today? Let's just do forwards, 2 defensemen, and goalies. Starting lineup.
Oh, fuck.
So your number 1 center. Who you picking? I mean,
there's an obvious answer.
Yeah, I know.
Connor McDavid.
Yeah, exactly. Connor McDavid is number. All right, you can't pick McDavid. So who do you pick? You can't pick McDavid. Who do you pick?
Jack
Eichel. I agree. Left wing. Go.
BC guy too. Left wing?
Yeah.
Oh no. Do you have one in mind?
I
have a right wing in mind. That's why I asked.
All right, who's your right wing?
Pasternak.
Okay. I was honestly going to say Artemi Panarin would be a good left wing.
Okay.
Like if you oh my god, dude. Oh my god. If you had Pasta, fucking Eichel and Panarin,
and we're just carbing up, bro. You got the Pasta on the right and the bread man
on the left. Let's go.
Stone Sports gets their carbs.
All right. Goalie. Who do you put in goal? That's a tough question. Goalie's a really difficult one.
The Flower?
Yeah, but he's kind of old.
But when he's hot, he's hot.
I understand, but what about Vasilevsky?
I like Vasilevsky. I wish do they have to be current? Yeah, we did say current.
Yes, we have to. It has to be current because otherwise, it's just gonna be fucking Yager and Gretzky, Kiprusoff, like Patrick Waugh. Like it's gonna be ridiculous.
Okay. I guess we got to take Vasilevsky.
Yeah, you take Vasilevsky. All right.
I wish Bobrovsky was still good.
Yes, me too, because I like the Bob. So defense.
It's Fox and fucking
yes.
Fox and my boy.
Yeah, Fox and McAvoy.
Yeah.
All day long. What a first line that is. Jesus Christ. I'm going to masturbate to that.
So we got Makar on the second line.
I'm gonna shoot a load up to the ceiling later thinking about that line.
Roster bait.
A new term. That's the title of the episode.
No, that's a league term.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't watch that fucking show. Pisses me off. It just makes my blood boil.
They walk in on Nick Kroll sitting in his hotel room just staring at the draft board, jerking off.
Roster baiting. That's really good. I'll give it up. That's good. All right. Is there any other things we should talk about with hockey? I don't know.
There's new COVID protocols. They're just being more strict for unvaccinated players.
Oh yeah, okay.
Game checks and shit like that.
Yeah, that's fucking
similar to the NFL.
Right, exactly. That's totally fucking fine, and I'm on board with that. Get fucked, and you know whose fault that is? The Washington Capitals. Fucking jackasses. Stupid ass team. Okay. I think that's enough. I'm hot. I am sweaty. I'm now angry because I thought about the Washington Capitals for a second. I think we can get the fuck out of here unless there's anything else you want to talk about.
I'm good. I gotta go feed my grandma's dog. She just texted me.
Is that code? Is that some sort of sex act?
No, it's not.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the fuck out.
She had to take somebody somewhere.
Didn't you have an announcement?
Colorcast.
Do you want to do that? Or you want to? I mean, we could just let's do this. Let's just do the outro, and then we can record an announcement and just post that separately.
Okay.
All right.
That works.
All right. Cool. All right. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Thanks for listening to this episode. Follow us on all the socials. It's Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. It's all Stone Sports Podcast. Say goodbye, my dude.
Peace.